So the neighborhood of College Hill is going through incredible revitalization, and we can see that right here with these brand new houses that are being built. And today is a really exciting day because we're getting together some of our grant recipients to hear a little bit more about how they have been making an impact in College Hill with the help of Women on Mission. To listen to all these grantees reference one another and talk about each other and talk about the ways in which together they're emboldening College Hill, that's an incredible thing that you don't see everywhere. This is really special.
Having Women on Mission pouring their heart, their resources, their time, their fellowship into the community means the world. We could not do it without them, quite honestly. Not only just in the funding to help support our work, but also being present, being involved in various events, coming and providing lunch for classes, fellowshipping, showing that mentorship, and really just demonstrating that love and passion and heart to participants which may otherwise not believe that individuals outside this area really care.
We see the importance of human dignity in our work every day, and when Women on Mission invest in us, that's what they're investing in the people of College Hill.
Without Women on a Mission, it would be very hard because we're already stretched really thin in a number of areas. We would not be able to do some of the things we do, especially with tutoring, the nightly meals, the African dance, because that opens up a lot of different doors for these kids.
After you help parents deal with their stress and they start looking beyond themselves, okay, well, why would I want to stay in this community? What's up here for me? I mean, nobody cares about this community or anything. So I said, well, let's look at what's around you. I said, well, one of the things that you told me that you wanted was employment. Connections to Success is a great organization. So let's get you connected with that. Schools were an issue. I think Women on Mission has done a great job with supporting that neighborhood school model.
And to work alongside of a team and volunteers. We could not do it. Women on Mission, we could not do it without you. Thank you so much. And all the other volunteers that help all along the way.
And many of the local leaders, many of the residents question, were we here to meet a grant requirement? Or were we here to stay? Were we in it for the long haul? And we made a commitment to them that we were here to stay. And thanks to Women on Mission, we've been allowed to stay.
Thank you for being silent.
The image of the black male role model to speak in Bryan Hill, I think is super important because a lot of our children unfortunately don't have dads in our homes. So the fact that I can be there to assist them with times of need, the fact that I actually grew up in a neighborhood very similar to them, I think it helps out a lot, and being able to help them out with difficult situations to where the first reaction may be to fight instead of versus a conversation. The first reaction may be just to quit and give up instead of actually trying to finish out the battle, instead of trying to achieve greater goals. So I think the fact that me having similar experiences as them, me growing up in poverty like they did, I can actually relate to them a lot more.
But I think once people realize that there are people in this community that are willing to help them, they're accepting the help. We're making a difference, and that's the most important thing you can do for any people, make a positive difference in their lives.
We've honestly seen a big change in a lot of our youth. Before, going into the school, we've had a lot of kids there, were just kind of not really out of control, but weren't well behaved, with the assistance of them and being able to provide them with sports, nightly meals, tutoring. We've seen, a change in their behavior. First time we had African dads, the kids were like, oh, what is this, And they, didn't really take to it at first, and now they love it.
I see a lot of new birth in this community. And of course the housing has helped too. Something that they thought was never going to happen because they worked on it 28 years and doesn't happen. And then all of a sudden we've got new housing in College Hill. Whoever thought that would happen?
We have gone from averaging maybe about 4 homicides a year to actually none over the last 17, 18 months. So we're really proud of that. And we see that as a strong building block as we continue to go into the next phase of construction over on Blair Avenue. What you're looking at are more needs for less resources. And so when you have an organization like Women on Mission who is very dedicated, in particular in this case, to the College Hill neighborhood, that actually makes what we do a heck of a lot easier with respect to facilitating and implementing the plans that we have for College Hill.
So one of the reasons why I'm so proud to be a member of Women on Mission is the fact that you're a part of this huge community that's hoping to make a difference in an area that needs some revitalization. And so what's exciting for me as a member is to be able to see all the different organizations that have since started in College Hill, and to see how they all work together, how they all partner with one another so that they can make a bigger difference than even what they could do alone. And that is something that's incredibly exciting to see, to witness, to be a part of, and to even help foster a little bit.
It's been a lot of changes in this community that people need to celebrate, about College Hill. We're not the little forgotten community that died the whole like in the 1970s anymore. We have had rebirth in this community. I think Women on Mission, sparked that in the people in this community.